Hello, beautiful. It is January 31st, and I need to buy a new journal. Come venture with me. We are in the Back Bay area of Boston on a very rainy Friday night. We are going to go to my favorite bookstore on the planet. You'll see the name of it when we get there, and we're gonna buy a new journal, and hopefully I can find a seat so we can sit down and read my book. Let's go. And we are back in the car. One thing about Boston, if you're from Boston, then you understand this. The parking here is insane. I thought that I lucked out and found a free spot. I went onto my Park Boston app, typed in the code. It was like, oh, it's free. I'm like, bet, let's get it. Like a mile away from the bookstore, so I thought I'd get some nice footage walking in the rain. Come to find out, it's permit parking only because it's 6 p.m. until 8 a.m. I almost got y'all. So glad that I saw that sign because also, people don't know how to act in the rain. I'm not trying to sit here and sound like I'm any better than anybody because I'm not. I promise you I'm not. It's just like people are, I don't know. Okay. Fun fact about me, I grew up in Boston, born and raised, lived in different countries, different cities in the US, and I always come back for a little bit of time, so I'm here for a little bit of time, but my city has changed dramatically. I'm talking drastically. I don't even recognize it anymore. And I think that's kind of the same for all cities at this point. Everyone's trying to move somewhere that they're not from, and I get it. I've been, a stranger in a new place many times. So I understand it completely, actually. I totally get it. I don't recognize it anymore. People that I grew up with in the neighborhood that I grew up in, those people can't afford to live there anymore. It's crazy. Gentrification is a real thing, and it's a real problem that we need to figure out in this country. It's people that have lived here for a really long time can no longer afford to live here, and it's not right, it's just not right, and I have a huge problem with it. So anyway, let's go. I'm in heaven. My favorite bookstore ever. I don't know where you went to.
Yeah.
finished 100 Years of Solitude in a Borders bookstore parking lot around the time they were closing the chain, and I finished it and I cried. It was so good, and I was so sad that it was closing, but the book was amazing.
Way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Yeah. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.